Welcome to the weekend edition of the Nightly Nuge. How's your weekend going, Ted?
It's going so good. It's venison infested, a beautiful venison infested weekend coming up.
Seems like you had some success in the field last evening. Congratulations.
Yeah, boy, I moved to Texas many years ago because I'm addicted to freedom, life, liberty, and pursuit of individual happiness as outlined by the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Ten Commandments, and the Golden Rule, and epitomized by the mystical flight of my arrow. And I got in a tank blind. There's a family here in Texas that makes the greatest deer blind in the world called the tank blind. And I got snuggled in a few hours before dark, and a small whitetail came in. We hunt whitetails in Texas till March 1st. And I thought back to my days with my dad and Fred Bear, and I got into the zone, the aim small, miss small, mystical flight of the arrow, martial arts, Zen, samurai spirit. And I sent a beautiful arrow that went in forward of the right hip and came out the far left shoulder, and it disconnected all the life-giving pump capabilities of God's creature. And we have fresh backstrap on the grill. Plus, I'm donating more venison to soup kitchens and homeless shelters this year because my mystical flights of the arrow have been flying true. Actually, Keith, it's like a prayer because I think I put my heart and soul into being a conscientious reasoning predator, and God reaches down. I think it was Jesus last night. Jesus reached down and grabbed my arrow and stabbed that deer for me. It's a team effort. Me and Jesus, we work together.
Well, you know what, Ted, I want to bring up one point about just how important the hunting, fishing, trapping lifestyle is to the economics of our country. I saw some information that came out recently. The gaming industry, which is gambling, they call it gaming, but the gambling industry, which is considered a recreational industry, creates $261 billion in revenue and 1.8 million jobs. Other than that, then we have gardening.
Can you believe it?
Well, I think that encompasses the commercial part of that as well, greenhouses and the way some of our fruit is grown. That's 192 billion, and that's 2 million jobs. But the hunting and fishing lifestyle itself creates 750,000 jobs and 199 billion in revenue. That's impressive.
Yeah, I sent you those statistics this morning from my good friend Dan Schmidt at Deer and Deer Hunting Magazine. I wrote articles for Deer and Deer Hunting Magazine for many years, and he's a real sleuth. Dan Schmidt is a real sleuth because he knows that hunting, fishing, and trapping is essential, and economically, it is a force to reckon with. So, all you hunters and fishermen and trappers out there, be sure you let everybody know that these wildlife resources, cherished wildlife resources, are valuable and rock solid in the asset column, not just of the economy, but of the environment. Because as we generate gazillions of dollars and millions of jobs, we keep these wildlife resources, renewable wildlife resources, in the asset column while we're creating healthy air, soil, and water by managing their habitat for optimum productivity. It's so simple. Even the author of Wang Dang Sweet Poontang can figure this stuff out. So as a hunters, we never defend hunting. We should always promote it and celebrate it right here on the Nightly Nuge and in our everyday walk of life.
If you're a hunter, fisherman, trapper, or just love your traditional American values, check out hunternation.org, hunternation.org. Ted, have a great rest of your weekend, and the same to all you out there.
Yeah, remember everybody, venison, medium rare.